following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
And Clause 31C was about owning their souls.
I don't want to, and I don't want to become a zombie photo, and I don't want to turn into a picture myself.
By citing this, you figured you could eat
actually make a forgery roll.
What is forgery?
Sounds like calligraphy. Sounds like faggotry.
Sounds very faggotry, actually.
Forgery. I don't actually.
Hang on. Law.
Yeah.
All you need to do is make it look like a lawful
That's probably
document.
the closest thing you would get.
No!
I wish you hadn't said that. My forgery status.
Damn it.
Wait, you have
Actually
a
have
forgery?
forgery?
It's deception.
No, right. You'd use the bitter of the... he's trying to deceive with law, so surely both of those...
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's unfortunately I have rolled a very poor number, so I only get 12.
Better than my landing roll.
I mean, that's less critical than this.
Yes, I will go and take this.
So I don't get any truth sincerity more.
Oh, are you scanning?
I did earlier
You
on.
rolled a thing and everything.
Yeah, but no, that was.
I'll do it now because he's sort of.
I was going to say that was before you got the waiver file.
No, not so good. 11.
That's one less than I rolled, so now I don't feel so bad.
Okay, he rolled a 1. Not that he's actively hiding it, but that's more to see how well he's just masking his thoughts in general. He seems sus about the form for some reason.
Is there an issue?
Why is it in Belgian? It's French, but...
This is not a standard alliance waiver.
Sorry.
Of course we gave them the one from our shipping company.
Oh. And... Oh. Why not? Are you sure? Hand it back?
Natural 20 on my replacement.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, I was triggered by that. This is not a standard. Oh, right, alliance. Okay.
Now it's got the words later here.
No, it's like a.
It's the way it's formatted.
The wording is a little different. But
Subtle changes because he noticed big ones.
Oh, I must have been mistaken.
maybe you
Thank
scroll down a bit.
Oh.
Is it glitch with the data pad, maybe? I don't know.
They are trying to save money.
It's a cheap day.
And it's true, he is.
I'm not even going to make a roll of deception on that one. I just like that too much.
You should give it a bang on the side sometimes. I don't know.
Hey, if you want better quality equipment, you buy it. You.
I mean, I don't think that's fair. I've spent
Science
nearly
document.
100,000 credits on other
Still
people.
made by Volus.
So I'm.
Alien scum, not religious purity like our God-given Master Gabriel, he says.
So I'll stand.
I'm the iconoclast now.
So I'm going to do a 360 turn for where I am, just sort of do the whole.
Get a PlayStation 3.
Got one.
Yes, Mr. I've got one of the only models that plays PS2
I didn't
games.
say
It doesn't use it.
I mean, how many years does it have before it just dies?
My PlayStation 2 needs repair, but they don't do it.
No.
Or they don't know anyone who does do it, so I'm basically fucked.
Yeah.
We don't even do repairs on your type PlayStation 3, like we only do the slims and up.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to touch that one because it's.
It's chipped, isn't it?
No, they had. The American ones were chipped, our ones were softwared.
Well, Rosa will just be going to find that ladder and then just like...
It's not that far from
Try to be best, cause the best and the best and the best gotta learn the best.
the entrance, basically.
Tink, 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 tink.
It won't make you make a climbing roll.
It's a ladder.
Exactly.
You're not
You've
me.
You made the ship fall down.
And you were looking for Tiala?
I'm just scanning the whole area, giving Logan a full view of everything that's in.
Yeah, I want to go over her video footage to see if I can notice any religious iconography. Like, is anyone wearing a crucifix, for example?
Oh, the girl at the desk has got a little black cross pendant.
Please note, there is a crucifix on the pendant around that human female at the desk that is consistent with the religious iconography of Gabriel Delgado's cult. But it is also a generic religious icon for one of their major former religions. Might be a family heirloom. No conclusions to be drawn yet.
Would you like me to ask her questions to see if I get any sense out of it?
It would be slightly odd for you to do that
Alright.
as a fellow human.
Hold on. I'll see if I can pick up anything that she's just stray thoughts at the moment.
Have I ever told you you're broken? I don't say that.
9, 15.
You pick up. I suppose I should roll her. How straight her foot just
I don't see the dogs at all.
They're kind of blurry. You have to get the right. There it is. You gotta find the eyes.
No, it's not good enough. Sorry, it's too blurry to me.
I don't even know how to picking out the features.
you pick up some vague stray thoughts about she's slightly displeased because she's basically on this backwater, isolated planet away from shops and
The miracles of space out there, people, and you're still at your fucking shop.
Just shop at Spamazon.
Wait. Zalo does not get to say that. Oh, you're going shopping? I think you. Are you gonna go buy some stuff, Tiala?
If you had a walking 50% off coupon.
Also, Zalo, this is a dry facility.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're
No, it's not, because
No, I'm here now. It's not right.
He has a beer bottle thread for a 40.
you just forgot to buy
The
anything
king
to put it on the
attachment.
ship.
Yeah.
So I'll relay back.
Logade's emergency bourbon.
Yeah,
No.
relay back.
You're just trying to distill some of the MREs.
Doesn't seem to be happy here. No shops.
Oh, fascinating. Maybe engage her in conversation while you wait about, man, how do you get by out here so far away from everything? Like, you know,
Shops.
Or
like totally everything. Like, it must be so hard to get stuff out here.
Which you could totally do as a delivery company.
But do I need a vocal mimicry roll for that?
I just love the doing the
So,
Valley accent.
I'll go over to her. So this is a bit out of the way.
Tell me about it.
Well, you see.
What? Actually, that's what made you choose to come out here.
It was a decent job, good cause.
11, 13. Got me on that one.
It's just
It isn't a good cause. It's so sad what they do to the slavers do to humans, and
Reminds me of how the early Christians were treated in the Roman Empire.
reminds me of how the Christians were treated in the early Roman Empire.
Good girl.
Longbow?
21.
That wasn't about shoes.
Could be.
You know, you're right. It's why we do what we can to help, you know, those who are mentally broken down come back into society again. The whole purpose of this place is not to suddenly... Too many slaves are liberated after years of being tortured and knowing only pain and their masters, and they just suddenly get bombarded with the media and crowded places again, so we try to isolate them here until they're ready to go back.
It's nice of the Solarian government to sell this to you. Because I'm now throwing an alien thing in there.
Yep.
16 on the die, 18, 24.
Well, they didn't. They were abandoning it anyway in the Alliance.
But
Gave us
what
a
else
grant.
did she... The Solarians or just...
More of a just like... It wasn't that strong, but there is a certain amount of just like... They didn't earn anything to...
They're not part of this and they don't earn... Okay, so it's not...
More of a dismissive...
Not really, yeah.
It's possible she might not be part of a secret evil group,
Yeah.
but could just be a useful idiot.
That's right.
Check the base.
I'll say non-conclusive to
First thing we
radio
should
back,
have is the land
non-conclusive.
around the
I
village.
can't believe the Alliance lets
How are they sustaining the
Batarians just go around slaving people. You think like the big Alliance military would be something they could do about it. Just wrap that up as
say that.
I wish we could, but the council keeps tying our hands.
there we go.
8,
Stupid alien council think they're so big, but no.
16.
We have to play ball with these other alien races out there. Or
Is she
they come
thinking?
down on us.
Is she thinking the word lesser?
Yeah.
Kind of. And there's a little more bitterness and hatred here than there was before.
Ha!
I'll send that back as...
No, okay, it's okay to kill her. Then.
I need some more... That's getting somewhere. There may be her own resentment.
Don't
but-
push it. Don't push it. Ease off.
So are you happy with your package delivery?
So...
How would you rate the package delivery? Agree? Strongly agree?
I love it. Big fan of that.
So we're possibly doing more shipments out this way more often. So if you want other things shipped out here, I mean, I know it's a Turian vessel, but well,
Yeah, how did you get hold of a Turian?
oh no, I didn't get a hold of.
Oh, you have a Turian captain and you're just renting it.
I'm renting the ship off them. 21. Does she? When I'm being enslaved by the Turians, is what I'm saying, but not saying. Is she going?
This kind of like I get it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm more so a slave.
I am a slave to a Turian.
You'll do as you're told.
Get out there and bring Daddy his money.
Yes,
I ain't
Papa
speaking
looking.
foreign, you know what I'm saying. Where my bread, nigga? I ain't playing. Bitch,
So-
where my fucking money?
Daddy Logan, we love you.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
I'm so cancelled.
Taiwan is a real country.
But Taiwan's a real country, but you're not allowed to tell jokes. Jokes are forbidden. Jokes just hurt.
Verboten!
They're verboten. No, I mean, I'm not overreacting. You can be arrested and go to prison for a joke.
Got to prison.
Yes, I'll just make general chit chat now, unless.
In modern era. Fuck.
Well, while you're making chat, Rosa has reached the roof.
I want to walk the perimeter of the roof just to see what's going on. Like, if they have land they're using to sustain themselves or shit like that. Because if they don't have, like, fields or irrigation or something, that raises questions about how they're feeding themselves.
That just raises funny questions.
Hydroponics bay, perhaps?
Yeah, so they could have
I mean-
hydro inside.
That's basically what you see from the roof.
Oh my
Wow.
god, it's gorgeous.
We should keep this.
Incidentally, you're going to need to put all these in a folder so I can put them in
Don't
the
worry
video.
if that's...
Not that anyone ever watches the video, but I do have some time
We're being
while
being
I'm
targeted
playing
then.
Red Shadow Legends. Use a promo code, get an epic champion.
You can probably also see from the bumpiness of the terrain why you had to make a roll. And yeah, I mean you're not landing where the water is, but it's still
Maybe that would have been better. The ship is watertight. Everyone here can swim or has floaties.
We could just get floaties.
We need to get him an aquazorb. So he can...
I was looking at buying a specialised water transport device. And one for space.
A sporb.
You just get his bubble back when he was a child, and you're like, it's like a glove!
Never again.
Oh, you'll go in.
Yeah.
You'll do as you're
Radio's back to the ship, and it's going. I don't really see anything of interest here, except it's goddamn beautiful. Also, what's the base on that thing? 6 feet, 8 feet. I'm gonna have to place out the gun. What it's going to be to set recessed in. How many feet do you need? 10.
It's about.
It was described as being very big, so I'd say 15,
It's a
20
big
feet.
cannon. Yeah, it's at least 20 feet diameter.
Okay.
About 20. You might want to give it 25 for brackets.
I will pace it out, but I'll also have to see like if the roof is like material that can be lifted or in plates or anything, so we can use it, or whether it's going to have to be like jackhammered out, kind of machined out and broken.
The gun is designed so that it's got its own sort of like roof clamps, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
That can as long as the roof is smooth enough,
Yeah.
it clamps on and then it also creates a suction.
So I'm not going to have to get a laser cutting.
I was thinking more about
Sorry.
digging into it or whatever to get to power cables or whatever we're going to need to.
There'll be some of that, I imagine.
No, usually you have to just drill holes in the roof and then you thread the cables down.
Yeah, found it.
I know what you're saying.
Alright.
So we've been doing it at the same time.
Okay. Initial estimate, we've got enough space, but I can't see I suppose the skeleton or structure under it, so I don't know how it's going to handle the weight.
Well, we're waiting for you back from that.
Yeah, I know, but she's just trying to do her job like she'd be doing her job. If observed, she's...
Should get a tape measure from the ship. And then, you can fuck around up there with tape measures.
Fucking love taking it.
Old school. Get one of those levels.
You could
one
get
of
a
those-
progressive knife that you don't know how to use, but apparently it's really cool. Look, oh shit, I've broken it.
You can get a spirit level, and then you can make sure it's nice and flat. And when you're done with that, you can take out the little levels and then poison Gabriel Delgado.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Multi-purpose.
I believe
From Star Trek, right?
Steven had some urgent thing. He was like,
Super secret.
While I'm talking to her and having my general conversation, I want to see if cameras. I would have been looking for those as well, but Logan would have said if there was a camera.
I didn't get told there was any.
No,
there
that's
aren't.
it. 2, I want to see if I can. She got a computer in front of her, obviously.
yes, she's at like a desk terminal. With
I want to see if I can place an Attle disc under her desk that wouldn't be too obvious that I'm doing it. So, it might lean on the desk and just sort of hand on, then hand under, then hand up, and then...
So you have to make a sleight of hand.
Yes. But it can't be seen from obvious unless you're,
That's what the check is for.
Yeah.
What are you, Roman Reigns the board?
I think they're in trouble, isn't sleight of hands a dex thing?
Yeah.
There are some cameras.
Just check the bottom of the sole of your foot or something.
That's the rest of my night
He gets one base where he had no cameras, and he's like, now the evil bases must be like this.
I mean, it was such a fucking refreshing change.
No cameras, no one could hear anything.
I know it's fine.
You
It
could
makes
make
sense.
doors
You'd have
wherever you
cameras.
What was your sleight of hands check?
Yeah, awful. 6.
We need to train you how to do this. Actually, we should be placing Attor discs surreptitiously training.
What's that? She says, noticing.
Oh, shit. And I'll pick it up, but I'll put it in my pocket and bring out a makeup thing.
I thought it was,
Sorry.
it's a compact.
So you need another sleight of hand in order to
Come
show
on.
the receiver that it's a separate number.
Yes! There's an 18 on the die! So that makes it,
Come on, let's drop it.
that makes it 21.
Damn it!
Yes!
God,
And the thing is, I rolled a 17, but it's not quite enough.
You're wearing a concealing helmet, though, right? Why'd you pull your rapier out?
So she's
I
just
dropped
fiddling
it.
with it.
I'm bored, so I'm fiddling with
Oh,
something.
you never just messed around with something while talking with someone? I do it all the time at work. It distracts me from the fact that
You're at work.
hate everyone.
I'm just picturing this thing where you're having casual conversations while you're like spinning tires on tires on your arm. It's like, yeah, look.
I'm not gonna lie, I have done that. It was one of the first things I did was like, no other. Hey, this is you can actually do this. This is a thing you can do.
someone on camera's like, what the fuck?
We don't have those.
Superior.
Like I'm not saying I'm gonna try it with like 265s or higher, but you know, like some little 13s or something.
And then
Some
you
low
get,
profile 13s.
and then you get to
I
like,
don't do 13s in low profile.
like level 5, fucking around with tires. You're cosplaying the Michelin Man.
I also have not made an outfit out of different sized tires. I have not done that.
Like Tire Man.
No, have not done that. And I would not either. That would be a gross waste of time. When you have
Anne's
literally no work to do on a Thursday.
Anne's going to kill a monster truck and wind up wearing a monster truck armor out of a like Monster Hunter style.
So,
Man,
yeah,
The car always wins.
she seems suitably distracted and it's like, well, thankfully it's a fairly moist planet here, so you can go outside without getting too dry, but I can see why you'd need that in space.
Oh, yeah, sorry, just a habit of when I'm bored and doing nothing, especially between packages and waiting, I play. Sorry, it's a nervous habit, and I'll just I'll drop it again. Oh, sorry, and
Someone is pushing their luck.
but I'll drop it and I'll just pick it up.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to have another attempt at an athlete.
no,
You could
no.
you could deliberately show off your lack of dexterity.
You know, 0 dex modifier doesn't mean you're not undexterous. It just means you're ordinary and pedestrian.
And if I was going to do that, I would do it and I would land on the desk so it would roll away. So
You should be better at her with dexterity. Or,
Well, being a gun class, yes. 20. 20 dex.
so the door behind you
dexterity.
opens, and you see Gaffett come back through.
Kind of dexterity.
thank you, and I'll be back.
Hello there. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all right. So I think they're trying to figure out where the structure on the roof is. It's the only problem without knowing where the what they say.
Perhaps if we could have some schematics.
If they knew where the beams in the roof was, if they could get schematics, so they could. If they put the gun in the wrong spot, it's just going to come straight through, right into your. Would it be the lobby here? Where was the corner?
It's right above where the main tower and several other operations.
Oh, but you really do want it. Them just if you've got maybe a schematic of the roof, just so they can mount it in the right spot.
It's got to go on structure.
It's got to go on structure. Because if it doesn't go on structure, they said it'll go straight through. It's quite a big gun, remember?
Of course.
Very powerful.
But
In the meantime, I have 3 humans who wouldn't mind meeting with you, who have signed a waiver.
can I have a look? Sorry, I'll have the waiver. And
One more at least.
so
The names are Lewis Ashton, Luther French, and Joyce Hale are the 3 names who have agreed.
yep.
Why do they sound familiar? Lewis Ashton. Lewis Ashton.
That's right.
Is that L-O-U-I-S?
L-E-W-I-S.
They'll get sent to Logan anyway. Well, you can read them as I'm flicking through it.
Just some 3 pictures of the same human.
Hold on, I go to the question page. Okay, sorry. Yep.
Who would you like to meet first?
Any one of the three. Whoever's closest. Would like to meet here or in their
You
rooms?
can come to their rooms if you like.
All right. I'll head to.
He leads you to.
So she'll be travelling around.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep my eyes out for more religious iconography. Let me just make a spot check as soon as I finished tipping in this drink from a brand that doesn't insist its employees be less white.
That we know.
That would be Pepsi.
Yes, Pepsi Max. The choice of a no sugar max taste generation 2 litres. 2 litres, so it's 2 litres twice, so it means it's 4 litres.
But it's because you have the right one, baby.
Really? You got the right one, baby! I am doing my spot check that you asked for. And it is 16.
It's a bit old for Brendan, that one.
You do see a poster with Jesus on it as you're traveling.
Literal
Jesus. Jesus is here. That's Jesus. Just so you know, don't have to make a big deal out. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the Son of God, and also a ghost. I think he became entangled. I don't know.
Yeah, so you live through basically.
Oh god. I shudder.
Hallway with windows on one
I used
side.
to entangled, and remember the thing I don't want to remember in the elevator? Thinking.
So you walked past a picture of Jesus and
I
shut
couldn't help it. You fucking your fault.
Oh, you were caught up in such religious magnificence. You couldn't help yourself.
Now, a lot of people consider that all religion on Earth effectively ended when aliens were proven real. So that picture here says a lot about their mission. It's very the Yahweh religions were themed around an all-forgiving, loving God who issued, what was it, 12 commandments? 15 commandments? 10 commandments for everyone to live by, based around forgiveness and not coveting donkeys. Look, it's a human religion. It's not going to make sense. And that's Jesus, the Son of God. He died for their sins. That's really morbid. They teach children this, you know. And they wonder why they're fucked up.
Anyway, let's just hold off. Yep. Oh,
What do I say, Jeebus?
probably Jeebus.
It's your code name.
Well, it does actually have Jesus written on the poster, but
Or would I call him Jesus?
Jesus.
You are going to start use Genova, right? Genova.
there's his witnesses.
Oh yeah, I'll get Yahweh right, but I'll call him Genova.
So yeah, you're
Yeah, Jesus Hong doesn't know where Christ came from.
yeah, you're looking for a curving hallway with like plants, and there's glass windows on one side. You can see your ship out over there
Majestic in its cruelty.
Gorgeous.
on a weird angle with a broken wing.
You don't see that from that far away.
Yes, you can.
You're no son
Yes,
of
you can, I
mine.
should say.
You walked out, you left us behind. Oh, those words, how they hurt. It's take these broken wings. I'm singing with the right lyrics.
And then there's a hallway, and he basically leads you to a fairly plain-looking door,
And put you in the trap.
and it opens up, and there's a
Darth Vader. And a dinner
a
table.
young, like, human male in his early 20s there, just sitting on like there's like a couch in the place.
What's his, just because Stephen will probably answer, what's his physical condition like? Has he got obvious signs of recent malnutrition and abuse?
Or is
He
he?
does look slightly shaky and pale, a little
That's
So he
signs
doesn't
on it.
look like, you don't see any physical like wounds or anything, but yeah.
Right, so he could have just seen Army of the Dead and realised Zack Snyder doesn't know how to light or shoot scenes.
Had the audacity to use the Of the Dead lines.
I know, right? Well, he did make that remake of Dawn of the Dead, but he didn't shoot it. That's the key.
That's basically the room.
Damn, we got assets for.
It's a very nice room.
That is. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's nice. It's cool. Like, if I lived in a dystopian sci-fi setting with a horrible rule set, I'd want to live there.
So he's basically sitting in that couch over
Okay. Is that like leathers and wood or synthetic crap?
It's mostly synthetic. I think if you look at it closely, it's all like plasticky and ceramic-y. And
This is to be synthetic, of course. Cerberus invented wood.
And they invented that Taiwan is a country.
Oh.
That was one of your better. That was one of the really good ones, Brendan.
You'll get one eventually.
Every now and then, he's quite funny. But just now.
Ah, okay. Sorry, we. Tune in next week for Brendan's next one good joke.
this is super woke, so he's sort of mixed race.
We just say it.
No, that's actually established in the Mass Effect lore.
Yeah.
That people are sort of interbred a lot more.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with it because it makes sense in a sci-fi setting, and it's not doesn't seem forced in or anything.
Yes, we don't have Americans anymore. We have Earthlings.
Earth-Americans.
America.
Hello, man.
Hi, sorry, I'm Jane.
Hi, Jane.
I've got to. You don't mind me recording, obviously. You sign this.
I signed the waiver.
Hold on,
It's
and I'll
okay.
make it look like I click it on.
Your light turns on.
My light turns on. How long have you been here for?
I've only been here just over a week now.
Your rescuers, who rescued you by chance?
I was bought by this organization from. It was this slave planet. Well, sort of. It's not where I was enslaved, but I think it was called a cruise. And they sold off, so these people brought me from there and then brought me here.
That is, which is great because at least now you're free. Are they treating you well? 11, 16, 17, 20, 19.
They're treating me really well. The treatments have really helped a lot. The nightmares have stopped.
That's amazing. What sort of treatments do you get?
They give us regular medical treatments. We have psychologists who talk us through it. Beyond that, we just try to talk to relax and get to go outside and just
Enjoy life
have our own
again.
time and,
I know it's a hard question to answer and quite personal. How long were you captured? Sorry, first question. Who captured you?
I was captured by basically Batarian slavers or raiders.
And if you were to meet those slavers now, what would you say to them or do? Natural 20, 20, 20, 20.